Hello guys, welcome to a new video. I am Pradyumna Borphukan of class 12, presently studying in Pragjyotika Jr. So today we will discuss about angle subtended by a chord. This is an important topic. This is a new topic actually. So what is a chord? যদি আমি angle subtended by a chord একে বলে যে আমি chord জানিব লাগিব। আৰু chordৰ definition বা মই তাৰ উদাহৰণ মই last ভিডিঅ'টো মই দি থৈছো। So তোমালোকে যদি chordৰ বিষয়ে নাজানা তেতিয়া তোমালোকে previous ভিডিঅ'টো চোৱা। তাত ধুনীয়াকৈ বুজাই থোৱা আছে। So first thing we need to look at here is a circle. If this is a circle, and if we join any 2 points, actually, any 2 points means points on the circle, then we will get a straight line joining these 2 points, and the straight line is known as chord. This straight line AB is known as chord. So if we just take any random point on the circle or even interior of the circle, like here, and if we just keep, let's say this is C, this is also C, let's say that C keeps on moving from here and there on the circle and in the interior of the circle. So if we join these 2 lines AC at BC, basically an angle, or we can say an angle will be formed. So, and this angle is so called the angle subtended by a chord. This angle is called the angle subtended by a chord. Everybody got that? সকলে বুজি পাইছা? মই কৈছো যে যদি AB এটা chord হয় আৰু C যদি কোনো এটা random point হয় on the circle বা inside the circle, মানে inside মানে interior of the circle, then this is basically this angle so formed will be known as the angle subtended by a chord. Now this is the center. So what it is next is angle subtended by a chord at the center. So here next thing is that angle subtended by a chord at the center. What will be that? এটা মানে কি কোনো টান অর্থ নহয় যে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটো আমি র্যান্ডম পয়েন্ট এটা চুজ কৰিছো যে এটা র্যান্ডম পয়েন্ট will be fixed, এই পয়েন্টটো ফিক্স হৈ যাব আৰু এই পয়েন্টটো কি হ'ব সেন্টাৰ হৈ যাব। So this is the basically the thing. So let's do one thing, let's draw another diagram. Okay, let's draw a circle here, and if we consider this point as a center, it is a center consider koro randomly আমি এটা যদি যে কোনো একটা chord লওঁ এটা একটা chord, this is also a chord because these are 2 points connecting a chord. Okay, and if we just name this as let's say this is AB, আমি এটা BAB কৈ দিলো আৰু CD কৈ দিলো। So the angle subtended by AB and CD at the center is, let's say the center is O. So let's join AO and let's join BO. The angle formed so is known as the angle so formed is known as the angle subtended by a chord at the center. Alright, so this is the angle subtended by the chord AB at the center. Similarly, if we join DO and CO, these 2 angles, this angle is known as the angle subtended by the chord at the center. এই দুটা angle কি বুলি কোৱা হ'ব চেন্টাৰত এই chord দুটাই subtend কৰা angle বুলি কোৱা হ'ব। So now there is a theorem. আমি theoremটো ফটাফট শিকিম, এটা easy theorem. The proof is also very easy. So this is theorem 1. Theorem 1 states that equal chords subtends equal angles at the center. Equal chords subtends equal angles at the center. So this is the thing, this is the theorem. Okay, so let's draw the diagram. Let's assume this is a circle. The center is at O, and if we consider any two chords of equal length, let's say this is a chord of length, and let's say this is AB. We do it to the chord AB. Another chord CD which is equal to AB. So what is given? AB is equal to CD, and both are the chords of the circle. The equal chords subtends equal angles at the center. So যদি আমি subtend করে angle kita akko, this is AOB is the angle subtended by the chord AB at the center. Similarly CD subtends angle COD at the center. Got that? So আমি proof করিম that equal chords subtends equal angles at the center. So আমি কি proof করব লাগে that angle AOB is basically equal to angle COD. আমি এটো দেখাব লাগে যে angle AOB equal to angle COD. Okay, now আমি এটা কথা জানো যে যদি দুটা ট্রায়াঙ্গেল দিয়া আছে আৰু যদি আমাৰ angle টো ইকুৱেল দেখাব লাগে আমি দুটা কথাই মনত পৰিব আমাৰ মনলৈ দুটা কথা আহিব লাগে সিম্পলি আমাৰ মনলৈ কি মনলৈ আহিব লাগে similarity নহলে congruence আমি যোনটো ক্লাস 9 তে শিকিম বা তোমালোকে অলৰেডি শিকিব পাৰা যদি তোমালোকে congruence জানা then it is very easy তোমালোকে দেখিছা দুটা ট্রায়াঙ্গেল আছে দিয়া আছে কি AB is equal to CD দেখা পালা এটা সাইড ইকুৱেল now তোমালোকে যদি ভালদৰে মন কৰা AO CO DO and BO কি হয় গিলা these are the radius of the circle or radii of the circle and eta circular radii length to fix so this means that AO is equal to BO is equal to CO equal to DO kile because it are the radii of a circle has a fixed length থাকিব এটা circular কাৰণে দুটা radial length থাকিব নহয় বলে এটা circular সেটা radial length to 4 আৰু এটা radius আছে তাৰ length to 4.5 no that is not a radius that is radius হ'ব নহয় so first thing we will do is that we will note it down what is given AB and CD are two equal chords of circle with center O. Center to mention kori paribo because center boli koise. So center O. Center O. To prove angle AOB is equal to angle COD. So আমি procedure to kole keneke prove koriba. In triangle AOB and in triangle COD. B and triangle. So it is given that AB is equal to CD. Why? Given dias and AO is basically equal to CO. Radii of a circle, radii of same circle. Ekata circular radii is equal hobo. Right, Budisa. Next, it is given that BO is equal to DO. Same condition. So what we can say is that triangle AOB is a congruent. Is the symbol of congruent. Is congruent to triangle. Sorry, let's erase this one. Let's write it in a good way. So it's triangle COD. Buzila. So this is congruent. Sorry. The rule we have to write the rule here. So আমি কি বুলি গম পালো কিয় হল এটো because of side congruency rule S rule যদি তিনটা side equal হয় to the triangular so then the triangles are known as congruent so this can be said that angle AOB is equal to angle COD this is because congruent corresponding part of congruent triangles right so আমি ইয়াৰ পৰা এটো আমি imply কৰি আমি জানো so this is the proof now তোমালোকে প্রুফটো লিখি লব পাৰা বা যদি লিখিবলৈ মন নাই যে বুকটো আছে তোমালোকে নিজে কৰি চাব পাৰা এবাৰ so the next topic or the next theorem is the converse of this so theorem one কি কলে equal chords subtends equal angles at the centers so the converse will be what if two chords subtends equal angles at the center that the chords are equal. যদি টোটাল chord চেণ্টাৰত equal angle form কৰে তেতিয়া এই টোটাল chord সমান. So similarly we will solve this question. So let's write the theorem right here. So theorem is if two chords subtends equal center, then the chords are equal. EQL equal. Okay, so this is the theorem, and everybody knows this theorem, right? The converse will be true, and we will prove this theorem. I will write it roughly. You can note it down even after that too. If this is a circle given, and if it is given that two chords subtends equal angles at the center, well, let's consider two chords. Let's say this one and this one, and let's say this is the center O, and this is AB. It is given that they subtends equal angle, means equal angles means AOB be equal to COD. And let's draw that. AOB equal to COD, given, that is given here, and we need to prove that AB is basically equal to CD. Now what here it is given that angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Now to prove that AB equal to CD, and this is also same, we will again take help of congruency. We know that this side is equal to this side because they are the radii of the same circle. Eketa circular radii are constant. Similarly, BO is equal to DO because same radii. Now angle BOA is equal to angle COD. So these are equal angles. So side angle side is a congruency rule, and thus triangle AOB will be congruent to triangle COD, which results in AB equal to CD. That comes from corresponding parts of a congruent triangle. Okay, in triangle, similarly we can write in triangle AOB and triangle COD, angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Similarly, AO is equal to CO, BO is equal to DO. Now these are the same radii of the same circle. This is given. Now this we can conclude that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by side angle side rule, right? So simply this implies that AB is equal to CD from corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Done? Clear? I hope this is clear to everyone. This is very simple. Okay, so exercise 10.22 ekdom easy duta question dia ase, and you can solve those question. Actually tomalke hetuta question nije solve koribo pariba. So moi hetuta question skip korim, next term to skip. So next term to hoise that will be actually before 10.3 exercise. So 10.3 agar eta exercise ase, hetu so basic eta question nai, that construction question to taman ase, eta kintu moi koribole possible na hobo. That is also easy, and that are rarely asked in exams. Okay, now let's erase this thing. Okay, fine. So this is theorem 3. So theorem 3 states that the perpendicular line from the center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. যদি আমি চেণ্টাৰটোৰ পৰা এডাল পাৰপেণ্ডিকুলাৰ লাইন ড্ৰ কৰোঁ অন দ্য কৰ্ড, যদি কৰ্ডৰ ওপৰত আমি পাৰপেণ্ডিকুলাৰ লাইন ড্ৰ কৰোঁ, তেতিয়া সেই কৰ্ডডালক এই পাৰপেণ্ডিকুলাৰ লাইনটোৱে বাইচেক্ট কৰিব। বুজিলা? So here we have considered CD as the chord, O is the center of the circle, so we have drawn OA perpendicular to CD, and we need to prove that CA is equal to AD. Got that? So basic thing is that we need to prove CA equal to AD. So first of all, we note it down. Given एक second, given that CD is a chord of circle with center is O. So we have drawn OA perpendicular CD. What we need to do is that to prove, what we need to prove is AC is equal to BD, sorry AD. আমি AC equal to AD prove করব লাগে, মানে কি বাইসেক্ট করা মানে equal length ভাগ করা, so AC equal to AD. So আমি একে আগো নিচিনাকে আমি এটো আমি congruency help লম। So we basically জানো that these two CO and AO are equal. Why? Because they are the radii of the circle. Now since CO and OD are the radii of the circle, আমি কি কব পাৰিম, in triangle COD is a triangle হয়, well, the triangle is like this, right? And a triangle form hoise, so আমি কি কৈছো ইয়াত এটা triangle form hoise COD. So yet CO যদি equal to OD হয়, then we can say that angle OCD is equal to angle ODC. Why? Because angles opposite to equal sides of a triangles are also equal. Angle দুটো angle যদি একটা angle দুটো side equal, যেটার opposite angle কিটাও equal. So from here we can see that angle OCD is equal to angle ODC, right? So basically thing we have done. So now we'll write down the proof. So how will you write down the proof here? You can just note it down. In triangles AOC and triangle AOD, CO is equal to DO, angle OCA is equal to angle ODA, and these two angles are also equal. Angle DAC equal to DAD, sorry OAD, angle OAC is equal to angle OAD. So this is why this is radii of the circle. This is because angles opposite to the equal side of the triangle circle, equal sides of the triangle are equal, right? Here because perpendicular, so we can say the triangle OAC is congruent to triangle OAD by what term? Angle side theorem, but rule. So this is the thing. So we have proved it. So we can call that angle, sorry not angle, AC is equal to AD from what? Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So hence we are done. So this is the theorem, and we will also prove the converse of this. আমি prove করিম যে যদি এটা লাইনে যদি আমি এটা লাইন ড্ৰ কৰো চেণ্টাৰৰ পৰা এটা কৰ্ডৰ ওপৰত, আৰু এই কৰ্ডালক ইকুৱেলি বাইসেক্ট কৰে, তেতিয়া এই লাইনডাল পাৰপেণ্ডিকুলাৰ হয়। So the thing is, the statement is that if we draw a line from the center to a chord, and if it bisects the chord, then the line segment is perpendicular to CD, or like perpendicular to the chord. So this is the theorem. The basic theorem. This theorem 4, we can say the converse theorem. Okay. Okay, let's do another drawing. Let's draw another circle. We can consider a chord here again. Simply, this is the center. Let's say this is O. If we draw a line here, if we sorry, let's join this, but we will need to join this again and again. So here it is given this OD is drawn upon AB. So we need to prove that OD is perpendicular to this is the OD is perpendicular to AB, and given that AD is equal to BD. Similarly, we will do nothing. We will prove that we know that nothing. We will know that these two sides are equal. OA equal to OB because they are area of the circle. Now simply we can also say that angle OAD is equal to angle OBD. Similarly, like this angle opposite to equal sides of a triangles are equal. So this is side angle side angle sides congruency. So this is the proof of this thing. So what I will do is that I will not write the proof of the theorem. I will just leave it for you, and I will do one thing. I will just state the theorem, because you need to learn the thing. So this the theorem would be the line drawn from the center of a circle to bisect a chord is perpendicular to the this is the theorem, and I have just given you the informal proof. You just need to write. Informally proof to D just likhiba lage. So first of all tumalike ki likhiba, AB is a chord of the circle with center O. OD is drawn on the line segment AB, and it bisects AB, that is AD equal to BD. We need to prove that OD is perpendicular to AB, right? So we will get to know that finally by CPCT you will know that this angle would be equal to this angle, but these two angles will sum up to 180 degree. The angle sum up 180 degree যদি হয় তেতিয়া এটা angle কিমান হ'ব? 2 times of one angle will be this one angle will be 180 degree, to এটা angle কিমান হ'ব? 90 degree হ'ব. So that is the proof, easy proof. So next thing we will learn a theorem which will be not, where the proof will be not given but a bit of illustration will be given. Last theorem right here. So the theorem is a bit interesting theorem, and the illustration will be given. Actually this would include a proof, but the proof is a bit informal, but you can consider it as a proof. So the theorem is that there is a unique circle passing through 3 non-collinear points. Non-collinear মানে এটা লাইনত লাইন অকৰা পইণ্ট কিটা, এটা স্ট্ৰেইট লাইনৰ পইণ্ট কিটা কেতিয়াও লাইন কৰিব নোৱাৰে। আৰু কিয় কৈছো আমি তাক ইলাস্ট্ৰেট অলপ পিছত কৰিম, no problem. So first of all we will consider 3 non-collinear points. Okay, let us consider this is A, this is B, and this is C. So let us join them and see. Let us join them. And basically let's see that what would be the thing. So let's say when it write us, let us consider three non-collinear points. Points A, B, and C. So we will prove it here that there is a unique circle passing through these 3 non-collinear points. So first of all আমি কি কৰিম, আমি ইয়াৰ AB আৰু CD perpendicular bisector the point joining those perpendicular bisector will be basically the center কিয় হ'ব আমি just দেখাই আছো so we'll draw the perpendicular bisector of this line and just we'll join the perpendicular bisector of this line so basically this point is the center of the circle why center just see this if we join OA and if we join OB join OD let us do one thing let's rename it let's say this O okay this is the point O okay so this is the point O what you can say is that OA is equal to OB and OB is equal to OC why there is a question right so let's see one thing that if we take any line segment আমি যদি কোনো এটা line segment লও কৰো আৰু আমি যদি তাৰ perpendicular bisector আকো you will see that if you consider any point on this perpendicular bisector if you consider any point because যদি আমি যিকোনো এটা point consider কৰো and if you join this and you join this if you join this to the point D and E you will say that this both will be equal you can just check it by the congruency because this is 90 degree both are 90 degree this is common yeah so similarly you can prove that congruency use kori prove koribo pariba hoy na nohoy ekdom hoy so we can say that AO is equal to not this one AOB equal to C just a second AOB equal to OB equal to OC so we can say that OA is equal to OB and basically OB is equal to OC so we can say that OA is equal to OB is basically equal to OC and what is this these are all equal so we can consider O as the center of the circle we will center of the circle consider koribo paro and ABC will be random points and he point that a circle pass koribo and that circle is unique etai circle pass koribo and we will show how it will pass so we can say this is the point this is the point and this is the point so there is a unique circle passing through the passing through this point ABC and the center is O because this will be the basically this is the radius because this is basically the radius so this is how we have proved this this is very easy but if you consider any 3 points let's say this is a point this is another point and this is another point if we join them now if we try to draw a circle you will see here if you try to draw a circle here and here so this will basically convert into a straight line again why because this will be a basically a point will always lie outside the circle at a point bahirot lie kori jabo and this is a contradiction to the point so basically we have done this and this is a very interesting thing this is a very interesting thing moi proof to basically তোমাক illustrate কৰি দিলো বুকত দিয়া আছে ইমান ভালকে দিয়া নাই okay that is a thing আৰু এটা কথা in this part we can say that OA OB and OC are basically the called the circumradius here OA is equal to OB and OC are known as circumradius okay this is known as circumradius just a second this is known as circumradius the handwriting might not be that good because this is difficult it is difficult to write but you have got the thing I guess so OB OC ki boli kobo circumradius and the circle passing these 3 points will be known as circumcircular circumradius this term is not used in the book actually bookot dia nai tenege mane dia ase kintu tar used to nai tenege class 10 of advanced maths question paba even I think there will be some questions in class 10 mathematics so এইটোৱে আসলে থিওৰাম আমি নেক্সট ক্লাছত কি কৰিম আমি নেক্সট ক্লাছত ইয়া কোৱেশ্চন সলভ কৰিম আৰু আমি ইয়াতে আমি ভিডিওটো এন্ড কৰিম যদি তোমালোকে ভিডিওটো ভাল পালা তোমালোকে সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবা চেনেলটো আৰু শেয়াৰ কৰিব নাপাহৰিবা so that maximum students get benefit out of it thank you